Hey YouTubers, welcome to Mike's RC Corner. Of course, I'm your host Mike, and I'm glad you're here. Hope everyone's doing well. You here for some RC action and content. Well, I got something new for you right here, still in the box. We're going to take it out and do a demo, and I'm just going to get this off my chest right now. When I was a kid, I was a fan of Bruce Lee and Kung Fu, but let's see with this RC if we'll be a fan of SUCHIYU. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, I already got this thing out of the box, guys. This came from Temu. It was wrapped well in foam and taped up with crazy China tape, and the box is strong and sturdy, so it survived the shipping quick. Temu is like this new player on the market this year, and they ship super fast, and I was excited to see this model there, and that the price point was a lot cheaper than everywhere else. Again, this is the SUCHIYU. I'm not familiar with that brand at all. I don't know if they've had some other things out recently, but I think this is covered by other OEMs. We're just going to look at this quick here. Oh, sorry, I knocked the radio over. It comes in blue and orange, and let's just see what it says here. We got a speed controller, that's good. We got a brushless motor, that's even better. We got a 2-cell lithium-ion battery. It's got shocks, rubber tires, brushless motor right there, metal gear transmission, metal drives, ball bearings, awesome. We got a steering engine, woohoo, it's also known as a servo. Metal diffs, perfect. And it's got a wheelie bar, and we'll see all that. So the box art was pretty good, and we'll get rid of that right now. I've already taken the body off, but we'll cover a couple other things real quick here. First thing we'll look at is the radio, and if you look here, we have a little dial that catches my eye first thing. We got a high, medium, low, so obviously we're going to have some variable speed rates. We got some trims and steering dual rate. So if you don't know what steering trim is, this is centering your truck, so drive straight, or you can have a little left preference or right preference, especially if you're driving in an oval. And the dual rate is how sharp it corners. You can have very sharp corners or very long taking looping corners. So that's pretty cool on off. Now this thing is got to be the world's lightest radio ever. It's hollow here, takes 3 AA's at the bottom. Thank goodness no screw for that. It's got a fancy little plastic, looks like a disc brake in there. The only thing during shipping is my foam of my wheel was crunched over, and there's a bit of a crease line. I straightened it out. I might put a dab of crazy glue on it to hold it in place. We'll see how it goes when I drive it, see if it slides around, but all in all, it's adequate for a stock radio. I'm not going to complain much about it, and the lightness maybe is a bit of a concern, maybe the quality, but I don't plan to abuse this. Don't throw this around. Hopefully it holds up, and there's a 3rd channel button right here. Maybe that has to do something with the lights. We'll see. Inside the bag is the wheelie bar and the spoiler for the back, the wing, whatever you want to call it. I've already taken the body clips off. You get the normal for these size models nowadays, the 16 scales, the 14 scales, 24 to 18 scales. Everyone's throwing in a USB charger, which is fine. This one charges at 1 amp, so you get a pretty good push through it there. It should take you maybe an hour and a half to charge the battery if you drained it all the way. You get a long cross wrench, lots of body clips, preload clips for the shocks, and a Phillips screwdriver, so you know that there's going to be Phillips screws on this thing. We'll pull the manual out right here quick. Ooh, looks like they even got a little extra info sheet. I would think that this comes brushed. It does come brushed and brushless, so make sure that when you order it, you pick the model that you want. Obviously the brushed will be cheaper because you'll get a brushed ESC and brushed motor, so that's probably the insert they stick in. Just guessing. They also have some of their other models, 16021, a 101. It also comes with that desert truck style and more of like a Jeep hard body type, even though I don't think it's hard body. The nice thing is that they got all the parts in here. all the part numbers, so you should be able to get parts for this, and that's why I was fairly confident in making this go, because if it ever breaks, we got something to fall back on to fix it. We'll take a look at the body quick here. So it's white backed, it's standard, it's actually quite stiff. I like that, it'll hold up. One thing nowadays, some of the manufacturers are putting plastic hard rails on top, so you save the body. This doesn't have any. I'm not sure if this has the overspray film on it. We'll soon find out. But oh well, that's a fairly good looking paint job, and nothing too crazy on it. We got drive, race, woo, and pro. They knew it was coming to me to put pro on it. Woohoo! So let's look at the truck, and first impression, this is quite heavy. That's extremely heavy. That was more than I was thinking it would be. Whoop. Sorry, I already did the battery tray. That's really heavy. And that's a metal brace there, the brushless motor, the speed controller, receiver combo right there. And we have a 3-wire servo, which is good to see, because that will let you change it out in the future if you wanted to go something faster, quicker. Servos this size for the 16 scales are generally quite affordable. Yeah, she's pretty stiff, man. The body, the chassis is really stiff. It's a tub style. It's that real hard plastic that you would see like on a Traxxas type feel. The bumpers are got a little give, which is nice. Front one more so. We got LEDs in the front. You can see the wiring going through right to the receiver box, part of the ESC. There's the on-off button over here. So overall, it's pretty good. The wheels seem to be going good. It's just got a straight cross brace for the battery. The problem with this tray is that the servo's right there. There's no room for anything longer to put in, so you're kind of stuck with these 18 650 pack pairs. But this is pretty common style, and you can actually get quite a few small lipos that will fit in here. But the longer ones back in the day that used to fit in my 16 scale ZD racing things, they would never come close to fitting in here, and there's no adjustment, so the servo is right there. So anyways, it looks all good. Shocks are simple. This is probably the weakest point on this thing. Oh, look inside. Metal hub carriers. That is impressive, very impressive. And the metal dog bones, or the CVDs, of course. These are actual dog bones, actually. And the front is CVDs. So CVDs on the front, dog bones in the back, metal diffs. It's a very stiff chassis. It's all good. The weakness on this thing is going to be the shocks. No oil. And not adjustable, so you got the preload clips, as we already mentioned. So she's gonna be a little bit bouncy, and she's gonna squat a lot when you give it the throttle. Maybe it'll make it a little squirrely to drive, but if they're boasting 70 kilometers on this thing, we might need to do something about those shocks. Anyways, but all in all, pretty good. All that's left now is to take this thing out on the street. We'll give it a test there, and we'll get the radar out later and see what this thing's clocking at. All right, stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so we got it all ready. It's actually turned on. I made the switch over here to low. I'm just gonna spin it out on my driveway here quick. Couple things to address after the unboxing and putting it all together. The back bumper had to come off, which was pretty easy, and put the wheelie bar on, and there was lots of screws provided, and put the wing on. There was overspray on the body, peeled it off already. Tires are empty, just air. They're gonna balloon if this thing goes as fast as it says it's gonna go. And there's the LEDs, and channel 3 on the radio changes the light pattern. On, slow blink, strobing, and off. So we're gonna run them with them off. We don't really, we'll put them on. And here we go in low power. Also gonna do some speed runs. I'm gonna turn up the dual rate here on the steering so you get some sharp cornering. That's pretty tight corners right there actually. That's pretty exciting. That's low. It's probably about 25 maybe, not even. Let's get it on the road and see what it can do. We got traffic. Goes through the grass okay on low. And this is low again. Not bad. It's good speed for a beginner for sure. All right, let's turn it up to medium rate. Change the dial and let's go. And it's going pretty good. It's got a Li-ion pack in here. I say it's probably doing 30. And we'll measure those speeds on speed runs. Not too shabby. And lastly, we're gonna move it up to high. She's booking it pretty good. If you want this thing to wheelie, you're gonna have to kick it in reverse and then go forward. Maybe, I don't know. I was wondering if the Li-ion pack would have enough juice in order to make this thing wheelie. And if you want to get to the 70 kilometers that they claim on the box, you're gonna need to drop a 3S LiPo in here. But it is pretty quick. Alright guys, so one of my favorite parts of the video is time to do speed runs, and we dialed it back down to low, and we'll see what low does. The manageable beginner speed. .32, whoa, that's a little surprising. I thought it was slower than 32. That's not bad. We'll do one more pass in low. 31. So yeah, you're gonna get to 30, 32 on this. Let's bump it up to medium. So I wonder if we can get close to 40 on medium. And we'll round her up here, bring her in. Whoop, it's a little squirrely at times. .48. Well, this thing is surprising me. I am not expecting 48. .50. You gotta be kidding me. I think we got a car coming. No, it's passing by. 50 is pretty impressive. Holy smokes. And lastly, we're gonna move it up to high. Yeah, man, let's go. All right, we're gonna have to wheel her around. Make sure we get to maximum speed. Whoop, wheel it around again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. .49. Whoa. Man, this thing gets off the brakes real quick. Goes in reverse. If the other one was 50, that was faster. 50. Here we go. 62. Wow. So they're not far off with the 70 on the box. Not far. Let's see if we can get a 65 out of this thing. Come on. Well, I'm impressed. Well, it's funny how it spins, but it won't wheelie. 47. That's not 47. Let's wheel it around. 52. Nah, it's not 52. That's crazy reading. $50. $52. Yeah, I don't know where that 62 reading came from. I think we're looking at about 32, 42, 52. I think that's about the range of this thing. So 32. We'll give her one more go. This in high. See how it goes. Wind her around. I think I'm starting to hit near the battery now on this thing. So overall, guys, I don't know really where that 62 came from, but I think you're gonna hit about 30 to 32 on low, which was faster than I thought. I think you're gonna get 40 to 42, 43 on medium, and then on high you're gonna clip over 50, you know, probably 52, 55, 54 range. And then I think if you're gonna get to the 70 that they claim on the box, you're gonna have to go 3S. And I think we might try that. I think I have a 3S battery that will fit in here, but for me though, it's plenty fast enough. But these Li-ion packs, they kind of don't have that kick really to get to that high speed. The wheels on this aren't the greatest. It seems like they spin a lot, and it's not going to give it the wheelie effect. It's just going to fishtail. That's a little bit, you can tune that out though. I'm pretty sure the diffs are probably dry on this, and you can add an oil, and also the shocks, changing out shocks will help with that a little bit too. And but overall, for what you pay and what you get here, and for about $110 Canadian, this is a pretty impressive RC, and I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It does have a couple faults. The wheels and the shocks on it aren't that great, but overall the whole package is good. And you know, maybe 20 bucks more, you can make this really cool RC, and that's pretty good. So out of the box, pretty good stuff. So that's what you can expect. Thanks for tuning into this, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone's getting out to RC. Peace, take care, and we'll see you soon on the next one. All right, let's go.